And g'day, and welcome to the 21st episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, a podcast where a bunch of us blokes and Sheilas, and actually it's only just blokes this time, but usually we get around and we throw some digital clicker dice and swear obscenities until one of us is fucked. So everyone say, I don't even know.
Didgeridoo.
Oh, someone said it.
I hate you, Super. I hate you.
Yeah, stop. You gotta stop this thing. Lucky no one said the other thing.
I'm saying it ironically now.
No, someone said this. No one has said the other thing, so just leave it that way.
Yes, the other thing. All of the adventures.
And the
thing.
Anyway.
Welcome.
Easy. Yes. For some reason, music thing is not restarting itself, so it's annoying, but that's fine. This will keep us going.
It's the best D&D podcast in the world.
Rated 5 stars.
It is a D&D podcast, yes. But yeah. I mean, I think you could rate us somewhere on one of the apps somewhere.
Do it.
Last we left off, the party had said farewell to two more members, one being Georgie as he went off to establish his destiny, and the other being Kana as she went off to talk to Cloudface.
Man?
No one really knows.
Cloudface bear. Man bear pig.
Man bear pig.
And the rest of the party did venture into the Wave Echo Cave, a fabled cave that they've been seeking for some time now, and upon entering, they saw a couple bugbears standing around a kneeling, apparently crying dwarven figure. They went into battle, and Lothran noticed that this dwarf was in fact Gundren, leading with the telltale sign of, "Hi Gundren, how's your shit?" Where the party eventually slayed the bugbears, and then a brief discussion. Lothran went to release the binds that apparently held Gundren. Upon attempting to do so, did see that the manacles weren't properly secured or actually manacled, and looked down to see Gundren stab him deep in the high gut, low chest kind of area, dealing a fuck ton amount of damage and leaving him a little stunned and angry that he didn't just beat the shit out of him.
Rude.
And
Rude.
with that, we'll jump fully in, as you all do notice that this Gundren figure has just stabbed Lothran as he's kind of let out a gasp for air. And for that, I think we might actually roll for initiative to see how these events kind of start to take place.
It's just initiative, jeez.
Into initiative. Let's do it.
Oh, so.
What's up?
Oh, that's not very good.
Part of me wants to use lucky already, just to despite the first dibs at him, but no, I'll leave it. So for me as well, I can roll something and see if I like it or not, and then choose to roll again or not. Right? That's how it works.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep. Sweet.
Ooh, how exciting.
Alright. Alright, cool. So, Kakari rolled she didn't roll very high, she rolled a 6 plus 3, so Kakari got 9. Lawrence.
12.
12. Volk, in your
11.
werewolf form.
Yeah, 11.
Soth.
20.
20. Nice. And Lothran.
16.
16.
Yep, 16.
Alright. Where is battle music? Like bad boy on.
Oh my.
This thing is going down.
This thing really is.
Taking us into initiative, Soth, you are up.
So what's the plan? What's the plan to heal Lothran?
He's just been stabbed in front of you. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Calm it
What do
down,
you
bro.
I'm gonna move towards him.
Grapple.
That's still in what is it? Not in initiative range, is it? I'm not out of initiative range. I'll put myself into it, but didn't move myself out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can move
yeah,
around
you
them.
Cool. Oh, I used. I'm gonna use cure wounds on him. It's a touch.
Ooh,
So
cure
I'm right
wounds.
next to it.
Yep.
All right.
Beautiful.
So am I already accounting the damage that you told me before the stream?
Yeah, so yeah, just tack that on.
Yeah, so just go down to 1 HP. Good.
Yep. So you got 8.
Did you heal me for 8 or did you heal me?
Yeah,
7?
I healed you for 8.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm also
Okay.
going to use healing word. Welcome,
Ooh,
give him the
ooh.
strength to carry on.
Unfortunately, you can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately,
Okay,
sorry,
that's
yeah.
fine.
But
No,
he'll let
so-
you because we're such good friends.
No,
Friendship is
So-
magic.
that's
So
fine.
watch as Soth rushes up and places a hand upon you and offers a small praise from Pukma, and your stab wound starts to scab and heal over.
Heal.
And then I I'll take a swing at the fiend.
If you're
I'm
using Cure Wounds, that will be your action.
Oh yeah, it's my action. I'm just gonna. What else can I do? Nothing really. Okay, let's hit then.
That's it. Alrighty. After Soth is Lothran.
Is a grapple a bonus action?
It'll
Or
be
is
your
it
attack, so it'll
Attack?
be your
Okay.
action.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Well, they
No, I don't know if I want to grapple. I was just asking to see if Soft
Yeah.
could have grappled. Anyway,
Easy.
I know I want to, huh? Like, for cantrips, can I use them and then if it does damage, can I use a sneak attack to add to that as well?
It has to be an attack with a finesse or a ranged weapon, unfortunately.
Easy, because I do have one of those, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna... After being stabbed, after trusting this dwarf for the second time, I'm gonna just fucking be mad as fuck, and I'm gonna pull out my rapier. And yeah, just stab him. Yeah, go for a stab on him. Fuck this guy.
Alright.
I might use lucky if I can. Start off
Lucky?
strong.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Already
Oh,
getting
actually, for stream as well, at the end of the last episode, everyone did level up as well. So we've got
Yeah.
everyone's level 4. There's some level 4s in A class, and there's some not.
Some with
I feel the power.
4 level overall. Because they have made poor life decisions.
Yeah, big same.
Yeah, lucky, sweet. Let me just manually do that. Oh, worst sight ever, Jesus.
Yeah.
And that just lets me roll again, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. 24 this time, instead of 13.
24 definitely hits.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah,
Because you let your anger guide your blow.
I'm just like Sherlock Holmes, seeing it play out. See the 13 wouldn't hit, then I go for the anyway. Rapier damage. That's an 11 on the rapier damage.
Ooh, nice. And you do get sneak attack as well because
Yeah.
Soth is
That's
there.
what I was going to roll. 6 plus, so 18 damage.
18 damage. Nice. As you pierce deep into, like, as you feel recovered from this heal Soth gave you, you stab fiercely with your rapier deep into Gundren's chest. And it's like, oh, you swiny fuck! As
I'm the swiny fuck.
you withdraw your blade, blood kind of seeping off it.
Don't think there's actually much else I can do because. Well, can I use two-handed attack or would I? Oh, would I
Yep, yeah, you could attack with your offhand.
Oh, good. Goody. Yeah, I'm gonna
Goody.
roll to attack with my offhand. With a dagger in my offhand.
Do it.
That is a 7. Okay, I'll leave that.
7?
Yeah, it's just 7.
7, unfortunately, it does not hit.
What is with your
Okay.
rolls? I think you got luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it twice. I don't think I can use it twice at the same turn.
You can on separate rolls, but it's up to you if you want to use it all at once.
Yeah, I'm full of bad decisions. I'll go for a lucky again. If that
Alright,
works.
alright.
Sweet. What's this needed to be like used later to get 1,000,000 gold coins?
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
just be aware, yeah, you do only get 3 for the day.
Yeah, 3 for every long rest. I know, right?
Yeah.
I've used 2 in the single engagement. 13 plus 5, 18 on this one.
18 hits.
Yep, and I'm gonna just roll regular 1d4 damage. It's a
Just like
4.
seeing him feint a bunch of attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
It's just and 4 damage. Nice.
like a 4 on a player.
Yeah.
So that's 4. So what was that? I got 18 for the first one, right? So 22 overall.
Yeah. So 22 damage total. So a heavy round. As fueled by rage, you use all your skill ability that you can muster. There's a couple, both your attacks, you seem like you're going to miss, but then you just twist your body to flow with them just a little bit, and each of your hits find its mark. And you now look down at this dwarven figure, a rapier hole in his chest, and a dagger slash like high across his clavicle and like shoulder bone. And kind of just looks at you with this angry glare. Angry, disapproving glare.
We find out it's like Gundren, but he's gonna possess. Anyway, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, that takes us to Lawrence.
Interesting. Okay. I guess what I'm gonna do is I guess I'll use my charms as a nobleman in my speech. Can I try and do like a persuasion or an intimidation or something and be like, you there, creature, I don't know what you are, but if you reveal to us your plans, then maybe you can get out of here alive, or something along those lines. I don't know.
Sure. Make an intimidation check.
Dick. It's only a +1. Would have been good if it's persuasion, but here we are. That's a 12.
12. He kind of like moves his hands away from his wounds and kind of looks at you like, "Oh, I think we're well past that, mate."
I suppose you're right. Cool. Suppose... Does that count as an action or anything, or...?
I'd say no.
Sweet. Guess I'll, I guess seeing his reaction and being like, oh, well, I guess we won't be able to resolve this peacefully, I'll just toss a dagger at him, I guess.
You are in melee, so a range would be disadvantage.
Oh, I'm close enough to... Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I'll poke him.
Alrighty.
How does non-lethal work, by the way, basically? You just announce it?
Yeah, you just announce it. You do same normal damage and everything, but yeah, just go, I'm going to not kill.
Gotcha. Well, that's a 13 with my first attack.
13. So as you go to lunge with your rapier, you brush the side of his neck, but he just manages to duck out of the way.
Oof. Okay, I guess I'll take my second attack. See if I can do better. That's even worse. That's a 9. Oh well.
Damn,
Suck.
man, last couple of sessions you've been rolling just terrible luck. I'm so
I
sorry.
really have. Like, my goodness.
Yeah, as
Oh
you
well,
go
I guess
for-
yep.
Yeah, you go for like a feint and then jab, and he reads you too easily and easily avoids your second strike.
Curses.
It does take us to Volk.
Sweet. Can I fit through this little crevice?
It'll be difficult in your werewolf form. I'd say make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Sure. I'll make an athletics check. At 20.
Oh, fucking Jesus!
Not funny.
Yeah. You look at it and you're like, I might not fit, but I'm gonna make myself fucking fit. And you reach your arm through and grab the opposite side of the stalactite, and with sheer force you grip into it. You feel your claws digging into the actual stone, and you just bicep curl and pull yourself through. You feel like rocks scrape you on either side, but you manage to just make your way. Make your way through up and in there.
That seems
Get
fitting.
into a bloody hole, please.
Sweet.
Squeeze.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go for like a grapple bear hug from behind.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Just gonna be like, let's have a look here. I do get that as an advantage because it's a strength check, right?
If it's a strength check, yeah.
Sweet. I got a 9.
Hug to hit.
You're coming with me.
Come.
A 19. There's a moment where you're grappling him and you get a decent hold, and he manages to slip away, and then you reach your arm out and grab him around the waist and you pull him in and just start struggling, but you do by 1 grab him in a bear hug.
Oh wow.
He rolled an 18.
Oh my.
Jeez.
DM, what are you doing, bro?
Alright.
Worst rolls in the game.
And that is my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Kikari calls out, do you want me to hold him?
Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Kikari, she calls out, do you want me to magically hold him? No.
That
I think
works.
that's gonna-
Alright.
That
Looks like
seems
he's
fine.
got it.
He got it.
She has it.
Actually, he has it all, man.
Yeah. In that case, I'll double check the spells, but she will cast Healing Word on Lothran.
Oh, I feel bored it for once. Oh, party's on me.
She'll wave her hands in her magic and just kind of get. You're not that hurt, are you, mate? Ooh, rolled max. You heal for 6.
I'm not that hurt anymore.
So you're,
Thanks to soft and
that's
your
15. That's 15 health now.
Yeah, I'm on 15.
The power of friendship.
Just your ego.
Yeah.
How could I
Well-
fall for this? Blah, 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 blah.
Judging how bad I messed him up, I feel like my ego is less hurt as well. 22 damage in one turn is the most I think I physically could do. Like,
Very nice.
Plus or minus 4.
Yeah, it was a heavy hit. And then she's just kind of, seeing that you guys have got this, she's just kind of watch for the moment. The Gundren is grappled, and he
Air
is
quotes.
going to
Gundren.
he is going to try and break free. So make another athletics check, Volk,
Yep.
as he tries to pull free of your actual grapple.
I still get this an advantage at this stage, though.
Yep.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oof.
11.
11. So, as you kind of got him in this moment, he reaches back and actually elbows you just under your floating rib, and you let out it doesn't hurt you as such, but it shocks you just that little bit where your grip loosens, and he manages to squiggle free, and he is going to dash. Well, not dash, but that was his action. He's going to try and get away, but Soth, Lothran, Lawrence, and Volk all get opportunity attacks.
Those opportunities.
Is that with any weapon we want, or the weapon we're sort of holding?
The one you're kind of holding.
Yeah, okay. I'm just holding rapier.
I got a 14. I only got a 14.
I rolled the damage.
You're going
22.
13.
16.
Alright, everyone apart from Lothran hits.
Wait, how much did that? Okay, so he has 14 AC then. Okay.
Interesting.
So 6 regular damage and 4 fire damage.
That's 8
I
damage.
still have glowing claws.
Of course, yep.
And I deal 5 damage.
Alright, so 10, 8, and 5. Alright, so as he takes these hits and starts stepping away, he's looking hurt, like he's got several holes and slashes across him. He moves to there. As he moves away, Kakari will get an attack, but she rolled a 4, so as she swings out with Shillala, not Shillala, sorry, her staff.
Shillala.
He just manages just to duck out of the way. And he'll move to there, and he's actually going to grab hold of the rope and rappel down the 20 feet.
This man has like 40 health. At least I should get away.
He's getting away.
But that is as far as he can move. The bottom of the drop.
How far is it down?
There. 20 feet.
20 feet. Yeah, it's like 6 meters.
20 feet, interesting.
And that takes us back to Volk.
Wait,
So,
back to me.
no, so Soth.
Well, after him, boys.
Chase him down.
He went that away.
Can I see him from here?
Yes. Yeah, you can see him. He's about 20 feet below you.
Alright, he's 20 feet below me. I'm going to throw a hand axe at him.
Alright.
That's a 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
That's an 8.
8. Alright.
That's a non-lethal. Can I do non-lethal range? Is that how that works?
Hit him on the
Unfortunately,
back end of it.
non-lethal is only melee attacks, unfortunately.
Shit.
I didn't even care. Kill him.
Do you want to continue with your attack, or...?
We want information, don't we?
You could always spare the dying.
You want information.
How bad do I get him down then? Because could I bring him back?
If you got to him, yeah, you could, in theory, spare the dying on him and stop him from bleeding out.
Alright, I'll hit him.
Who is it?
Alright.
Who is that scroll that we got a while back?
Oh, the Revivify?
Or just like all the scroll in general? Because I think
Tie him
pretty
up
we
and then
never
revivify him.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
Just so I can kill him again.
I hit him with the hand axe as he's running, as he's climbing down, and this axe comes
So-
towards.
Yay!
So you rush up to the edge, and you get there around about the time he just touches feet on the bottom, and he goes to step away, and your hand axe sails down and hits him square in the center of the back, and he just falls forward on the ground, and just a bit of dust and shit flies up in the air, as he falls forward, not moving.
All right.
Nice.
And you watch as his form, his small dwarven form, starts to almost bubble, and you watch as his torso and his arms and all his limbs start to elongate and darken in color into this dark grey, almost black kind of mass. But he grows taller to around about even your height, Soth, as he lays there, not moving.
Proper mimic then, eh? That's a proper looking mimic right there.
I'm sure glad you killed it because I was gonna jump off the edge, like a very good episode.
I was gonna
Well, I
freaking
thought-
Assassin's Creed style down there.
Well, no, good thing I have 20 feet worth of axe throw, so it's fine.
Yes.
Perfect. Are we
Just
still in
you.
initiative?
If you guys want to stay in initiative, you can, but otherwise we can break it there.
I feel like it.
I'm still gonna revive this thing.
Yes.
Alright, so you-
Still seeing this dude that obviously Bolt's gonna chase and just like meet at the edge.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Alright, I'm going.
make an athletics check.
Will do. That's an 8.
8. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. That is all good. So yeah. It takes you, like, you go down carefully, but you do touch feet on the bottom. And with that incident, and if you're like, yeah, you're able to kind of walk over to the not moving body and cast Spare the Dying on it. And you watch as some of its wounds just close over a little bit. Not enough to promote like the actual healing, but to stop the bleeding.
Cool.
Sweet. I guess
What are
I'll
the-
skirt down there with him.
Alright. Are you climbing down using the rope? One by one?
You're
Sure.
gonna need to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we need to roll for the rope?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm just gonna style points slide down the side.
Yeah, I reckon I'm like being hasty about it. Like I'm trying to get down there. But, like,
Yeah.
if I fall, I fall. Acrobatics, was it?
Athletics.
Athletics. Thank God I'm horrible on that.
Big Sim. Oh, he rolls well for once. That's a 19.
Oh, wow.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you guys climb down easily. Kikari gets down fine.
I'll pretend to have trouble climbing down the side.
Yeah.
What is your advantage on that anyway?
I can climb 20 feet.
No problem. Yeah.
Of course,
Just,
yep.
just cause.
And I can dash to make it 40, I guess.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
And so yeah, you'll make your way down into this pit. To your, on either side of you, you do see tunnels that are about 10 feet high that run off in two different directions, one towards the north and one towards the east. And before you lays the now still but breathing body, almost void of any discernible form, but humanoid shape of this supposed Gundren, or whatever took his form.
Does it even have a mouth?
Oh yeah, by
It
the
does
way,
have a mouth. Its eye, it doesn't seem to really have eyelids. It's kind of got those side ones that lizards have. But yeah, it doesn't really have eyelids. Its nose is small and not, on a human, it wouldn't be super functional. And while it has a mouth, it doesn't have lips per se. Like, it doesn't have defined lips. It's more two slats that come together at a close.
vertically or horizontally?
Horizontally.
Okay.
Interesting. Suppose I'll sheathe my peers as I walk over and be like, so, what do you make of this foul creature?
Looks like a mimic to me.
Interesting. You use some sort of spell on it to keep it alive?
Yeah, we want to know information, don't we?
That's a
Like
good
Lola
idea.
I'd really
I guess
like to kill
I'll,
them.
Yeah, I'll toss Lothran some rope and be like, do you want to do the honors?
Of course, and then I'll, search him, take anything dangerous, anything of value off of him, and tie him up.
Loot
Him
them.
then
him
yeah.
himself is dangerous.
Make an investigation check.
Four.
4. All right. You look over him. He doesn't seem to have much on him. The dagger he stabbed you with, he pretty much dropped immediately. Didn't take it with him. He's got these. He's got a nice pair of boots on. The rest of his clothes they look like they were almost a little bit too small for him. Like, where on Gundren, or in his Gundren form, they fit pretty nicely. In this form, it just his shirt only just hits his waist, and it looks a little bit too big for these clothes. Just general traveling garments. But he does have a green cloak that is wrapped around him as well. But you don't really find any coins or anything of the such.
Sorry, I forgot I was talking. I suppose I'll just try and tie him up now.
Alright, time up.
Yep. Is that a survival or just time?
Yeah, it'll be survival.
19 for this one.
90. Nice. So you hog tie him good. Still fueled by the rage of the betrayal and being stabbed for a lot. Within, like, as you were stabbed, you felt the darkness creeping around your eyes and almost lose consciousness. So you kind of use that rage to double, triple check every knot, and you feel pretty confident that he is securely hog-tied.
I know what type of dagger he has that did 22 damage or whatever.
The dagger was back at the stabbing site.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come back to that in a bit, I suppose.
Oh, I guess
Well-
I pick him up then and kind of like climb back up because we're all just kind of in this ditch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Taxi service.
So can I just like lift his body out, carry him
Yeah,
out?
All right, we're going back to
Easy.
the entrance, are we? Okay.
Yeah, we're going back up.
No, he's just doing a check out. You two can go down there. I'm going to check on the mimic still.
Yeah,
I'm
You're
gonna-
going to carry him as well.
I'm carrying the mimic up.
Okay.
I'm just going to climb back up as well. See if I can find the dagger that he dropped.
Yeah, cool.
Alright. And you have a look around, and it's not too hidden. It's pretty easy to find. Picking it up and looking it over, it looks like a pretty standard dagger.
I could do that much
You-
damage with a standard dagger.
Interesting.
You gather that it's probably his force and his skilled eye that found like a vital point of you to stab, which actually did most of the damage.
Cheeky bastard.
How is Lothran looking when you look at him?
I'm okay.
Just swaying a bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
I'll get
healed. He's
over it.
fine.
Half the party's heals were used on me, so
Still got two slots left.
Nice. Oh well, speaking of daggers, yeah, I suppose I'll draw mine and walk up to Volk, who I assume still has him in his grip, and slightly put the dagger on his shoulder and be like, "So then, preacher, I think it's about time you talked another way. What are you?"
Oh yeah, I put the creature down by the way.
Alright, you put the creature down, and Lawrence, you stand over him and hold his dagger to his shoulder, and you don't get any response.
Maybe he's not awake.
I want to not lethally slap him awake. Try and slap him awake.
Alright.
It's like
It takes for about 3 to 5 minutes or so of some, not nice but not painfully strong slapping and shaking and prodding before eventually this creature kind of rouses and looks up all at you with its almost 2 big eyes, and it speaks with a kind of a gull. Well, it appears I've been caught.
And let's keep it that way. I'll step back and draw a short bow on him.
Alright. And step back and draw your bow. And looks over to all you guys. Well, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me.
Not
It's
quite
tr-
yet. I think you have some explaining to do.
Depending on what you say, I might let you live. I'll persuasion. Roll for persuasion.
Yeah, roll for persuasion.
Or deception, one of the two.
Yeah, are you being truthful or are you lying?
Well, the key word was might. So, do you
Fair
think
point.
that's a lie?
Yes.
What are you leaning more towards?
I'm gonna kill him.
Actually,
so
I guess
I'll-
is there a way that you'll let him go?
Absolutely not. Unless he, tries to lead me to... No, I'm gonna kill him. I'll go for deception.
Deception.
No, definitely gonna kill him.
22.
Ooh. All right. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Might want to lower your bow then."
Well, I mean, not to be racist, but you can change shape. I don't want you to change into a dwarf again. That's standard human-sized ropes, my friend. This is just a safety measure.
I understand. Well,
But trust is
maybe
a two-way
we got off on the wrong foot.
Trust is a two-way street, so promise me you won't break out of the ropes, and I'll put my bow down.
He lifts his bound hands a little and goes, "I promise."
Can I insight check him?
Make an insight check.
That's
Not
just
taking any
5.
chances.
Yeah.
He seems pretty honest. It looks like he's at a point where he doesn't have a lot of choice.
Yeah. Okay. I'll lower my bow, but I'll stand between him and the drop.
Yeah, well, he's lucky to be alive. He's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Basically.
Literally brought him back from dead.
You got this, guys.
Let me just get him so he's actually lying down.
Yep.
And he looks at you and goes, "What would you like to know?"
Well, first of all, what happened to the real Gundren?
The real one. I brought him here. He's in the cave somewhere.
How big is this cave?
I want to insight check that just real quick, if that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Make an insight check.
Just because, my goodness.
Damage to we've been fucked with.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I'm going to do inside
two.
checks.
Yep.
12.
You both listening to him. He sounds pretty truthful. He sounds pretty almost cocky that he managed to bring Gundren here. But
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you another question. So how long have you been in country?
oh,
Since the Goblin Castle, or somewhere in between?
And his voice changes a little bit. I've been in Gundren since you all failed him. And you all let me snatch him so easily. How could I resist?
So that would have been while we were fighting the owlbear.
Owlbear.
Yes.
I You all decided to leave us alone, and who can blame you? I didn't give you any reason to suspect myself of any foul deeds.
You are a
But
very excellent actor.
unfortunately- Thank you, I know. But unfortunately, that was Gundren's undoing. I'm surprised you didn't catch on. Elven one. I left you a sword and everything.
Well, you know, when a man's got to take a shit, wait, shut up, okay? This is not. You're the one in ropes right now. Fuck you.
Very, very noble of you. I appreciate that you would have let me go and take a shit.
Yeah. Well, you've had your shit, and now you better be shitting your pants, because there are 5 people around you. And you better answer everything truthfully. How big is this cave?
It's mighty big. It's well, I don't know the specifics. I haven't come here in terms of selling it. I don't know its square footage. I'm sorry, but it's big.
Are you a property salesman there, sir?
I could be if you like, if you let me go.
I put my paw and press down on his chest.
No, I'm answering your questions.
Do you work for the Black Spiders?
Black Spider? I've heard of him, but no, we don't work together. Well, he... Not officially, anyway.
So more like a mercenary, then.
More or less, he paid me money to get this Gundren fella. But...
Yeah, can I do an insight check on that one, just in case?
Do an insight check.
I'll join in on that.
Oh, shit.
I suppose everyone could roll, couldn't they? I got a 16.
Go to 16.
Yeah.
And what did you get, Soth?
3.
Ah, damn. At this point, especially with a little bit of pressure on his chest, he seems a bit hard to read, but he does seem to be well aware of his situation, being surrounded by you, and you get the feeling he's being truthful, that yeah, he's more of a mercenary type deal, and he seems to be telling the truth.
Respectable, honestly.
Respectable. Okay. What are the big
Nothing
things we need to know?
respectable about this thing.
No, that's why I'm killing him, but don't tell him.
Yeah.
He's technically a mercenary, so I can't really say anything. I'm technically a mercenary myself.
Who paid you? Whose payroll are you on? Mr. Mercenary.
The Black Spider? You just asked me that?
The Black Spider, huh? Is this like
Guy?
a guy? What's a guy?
It's a guy.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
I was
Yeah.
actually a spider.
Nah. He's not really a spider. He's a man. Just a guy.
Just a guy.
Like
Is
you
he
or
you?
myself.
Wait,
No.
what? Like
So
myself?
playing Guess Who?
Like
No.
aren't you a mimic? Technically, you're not a man.
I'm a whatever I want to be. I could be a man, a woman. I could be yours for a price.
Stop.
Okay.
How many are here?
For me, that's kind of a vague question. Do you mean like me? Or do you mean those in this cave?
How many are in this cave?
Whew. Gotta be more like... Gotta be around about 50 or 60. All spread out all over the place.
I've had enough. Tell us the truth.
I am.
I push like hard on his chest.
He kind of coughs up a bit of blood and like dribbles down his chin. Make an intimidation check.
Hey, 14.
Nice. He kind of coughs up this blood. I tell you, I am telling the truth. As his voice kind of wavers a little bit. He goes, I am telling you the truth. That's the number I can count. And give or take, a dozen or so.
So
Is this the base?
It's pretty much full to the brim then, basically. It's telling us.
Is this the base of operations for the Black Spider, or are they just here for the sweet loot of the magic cave?
They're here for the cave itself. And his form kind of reforms again. They're here for the cave and its magic. But yeah, I believe it'll be their new base of operations from this point on.
Is the Black Spider here? Do you know?
He's
himself?
here.
So he's like just
Oh, did he? Oh, well, I mean, like I was talking
50
about
or
like
60 of them.
yeah, 50 or 60 Black Spiders.
No, Black Spider, main man.
The man.
The man
There's a
himself.
man and there's an organization. That's why you don't name it like Bill Gates Resoft. It's like, come
That's
on.
where you're confused, lads. The man is the organization. It all funnels back to him.
You see where my confusion comes from.
Main man here.
I don't think there's really much else I can think of that we need to know. Does anyone else have any questions?
Seems pretty useless. The out of character seems pretty useless to me now.
Yeah. I mean,
If you're all
I
done
reckon-
asking questions, now's about the point you let me go,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna,
mean, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like kneel down and get close to his sort of ear and be like, "Listen, creature, it appears that you're in a bit of a bad way here. I might be able to convince my friends to let you go. What do you say? You tell me what your objective is, what you were trying to do here. Maybe I'll see what I can do. Can I roll like persuasion or something?"
Make a persuasion. As you say, he looks at you and goes, bit of a twat, aren't you? I've got a name, but none of you fucks asked about it. Will you make your persuasion?
The name?
As he starts talking, I just like push down on his chest so he can't bring it out.
Your name doesn't matter.
I don't give a shit.
Nice.
It's just-
I see
Well,
how
I
it is.
got 12 for my persuasion.
And yeah, Zoom goes, feel like I told you, mate. I was to get Gundren here for the Black Spider and he paid me money for it. I don't care about what happens to the rest of them now. So you all can let me go and I'll go on my merry way.
I'm gonna tighten my bowstring and shoot him.
Oh,
Alright.
I was going to
As you
release
fire.
by and convince you, but here we are.
No.
So Lawrence, as you kind of like...
we had two people not wanting to kill him, two people wanting to kill him, so it's just...
Who's not?
whatever.
Yeah.
Alf, do you not want
Lawrence,
to kill
as
him?
you're like, I might be able to save you. You watch as an arrow pierces into his chest.
Yeah, fucking take a shit now in hell, cunt.
I didn't even shit.
I know.
As you watch, as the life fades from his almost like milky clear eyes.
Do mimic shit.
Is he shit now?
Oh no.
No, let's not go there.
Yeah. Just,
Is
you
mimic
do smell
shit valuable?
A faint
oh no.
odor,
A smelly
There you go.
smell that smells.
but
Okay.
at this point, being in this proximity, and you're kind of talking and speaking with this creature, you do notice that while most of his clothes are quite plain and just general traveling, his cloak seems to be really well made, as do his boots.
I say, that cloak seems to be really well made. As well as the boots. First of all, I was just going to grab my my rope back. And then I was going to
Yep.
give him another one solar, but I guess he just told us. that his cloak and boots seem important. Can I just give him another once over as well?
Yeah. Going over him again.
It's the double risk.
As you're coiling back up your rope and undoing him from all these bits and bobs, he doesn't seem to have anything else on him. He seems pretty clean.
We can't really divide up the cape and boots, so I'll just say these cape and boots seem to be very, very well made. Maybe we should have someone hold on to them. And we can give them
Yes,
a parade
I'm
back
sure
in
you
town.
can manage that, Lothran.
Ooh, I mean that's one vote for me. Ding 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 ding. Can I get two?
I have no use for better boots. I already have the best boots I can have.
Okay, that's two. We just need one more. Come on down.
Ikara kind of looks around like, I mean, I don't really care, but I'd like some. I mean, I did get this nice staff. She kind of strokes it.
I'm gonna put these on.
Just strokes.
As she says that, two completely destroyed shoes just hit the side of Lothran's head.
No.
They're my shoes.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I thought you chewed the shoes up.
You dog.
I have no need.
Okay, well that's one objection, but he kind of seems like two men, so he can have the boots.
Alright.
He probably wants the cloak, honestly.
What do you want, big guy?
I pick up and pocket the boots.
Oh,
Alright, so yeah,
Hermes
with your
boots.
big, meaty werewolf hands, you just kind of pull, and the leg comes up, and you shake it loose, and the foot eventually falls out, and you take the boots.
Okay.
They look like expertly crafted, like leatherish boots with blue straps that actually go around near the top, like a fastening strap. And in closer inspection, in like the inlay of like the tongue, you can just make out faint little runes.
Cool. Alright.
Bits of elimination. That leaves me the cloak, and I'm gonna look dapper in this. What color is it?
It's like a deep green.
Oh, I'm changing the color later.
When was yeah, deep green? When was swag invented?
Yeah.
I should probably never
Lothran Nailo.
wear these shoes.
Lothran Nailo, the best, the inventor of drip.
Yeah.
But that meme is so terrible.
I love this.
Suppose I nudge Volk on the way by. It's like, make sure you're not wearing those boots when you transform, eh?
So good.
Oh, yes, still in werewolf. Oh, of course.
You just hear this, like,
Can you,
painstaking coughing going.
sorry, can you say monkey in that voice?
I shove Soth 5 feet.
Oh shit.
He like shoulder checks you and just poof.
Monkey.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well then, now that that unfortunate creature is dealt with, Lothran, how are you feeling? Is that wound all healed up?
Well, thanks to the combined efforts of the party, I'm feeling much better, and especially since I got some brand new swag.
Oh yes, that
Your
cloak
grandkids
does
will
look
love it.
rather good on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on at this point.
Now
Wasting no time.
swag was introduced to the world of D&D.
Swag.
New mission,
Suppose
kill
I'll-
Lothran.
Everyone hates me because I got the
Before,
cloak.
before it spreads, stop it.
Stop the spread.
Alright,
So
so
I'm
I
gonna
sprint
it's-
down this cliff again.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
one by
do
one,
another athletics
you'll-
check.
let's be quiet.
Yeah.
That's right. It's easy enough. I was looking at the thing. Yeah, one by one you'll kind of make your way down the road and find yourself at the bottom of this pit once again. And yeah, again, you see a tunnel about 10 foot high or so. Oh, sorry, about 6 foot high. One leading to your right and one leading to your left.
Is it kind of dark down here, or?
Yeah, as you try and peer through these tunnels, both ways are extremely dark.
reckon I'll light a torch then. Might be an idea.
Well, if you're gonna light a torch, I might as well use light on my shield.
Oh yeah, you've got a magic shield, don't you? It's like I say.
Take this slow.
Yeah.
We have 2 people with dark.
Yeah, we
don't
can.
Yeah, you got 2 people with dark
Who?
vision, so we don't need to.
Maybe we could both scout ahead in the 2.
Well, no, we'll just do a buddy system basically.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying to split the party up?
Yeah, split the party up and we're
no,
ready.
we're not splitting the party up. We're just
Okay.
many people.
Dibs the healer.
Oops.
Oh, Kakari.
There-
Kakari can see as
there
well.
was 2
Okay,
healers.
dibs both of the healers.
No, okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go one way. There's no point
Yeah,
in
yeah.
splitting this many people. It'd be silly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll buddy up with Self though. Hold his hand.
Alright
Lead the way.
Oh.
Are we going? I'm gonna assume we're going north then.
There's left or right.
The left, yeah. The left
Yeah.
is 10.
Yeah, left is to the
Left,
north,
left.
right is to the east.
Yeah.
Sorry, my compass gets all turned around.
There is no compass. I'm just doing the.
Yeah, my inner compass.
my inner direction.
Okay, so left. Yeah. Yeah, I'll lead the way left. I'll stealthily lead the way left.
Alright, if you guys are going stealthily, make a stealth check.
Oh god.
So checks.
Let's see what my second
Ooh.
roll is.
Oh, dude. I have not
No,
used
I
this
got that
form.
one. Got that
I
one.
also
That one.
got a nat one. Oh no.
I'm going very far ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just quietly yelling adventure, adventure under my breath.
I'm just going kalank, like in
Yeah.
6 Siege, where you're moving around with the shield, but you make
Yeah,
one
it's like
noise.
Chaga.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well-
Lothran, you stealth a little bit ahead, leading the way, and behind you just hear noise. You hear the clinks, you hear Lawrence going, adventure, adventure, and you hear the heavy footsteps of Volk behind, just inherently from this new muscled form. Thump on the ground. Kakari also didn't roll great, she rolled a 7.
That's
Plus-
better than all.
I was rolled above 10.
I rolled
Kikari
an
got a
18
10.
this one and then rolled terrible.
Nice.
So even Kakara is kind of like, oh boy.
Oh boy.
We get 2 nat ones. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, one becomes a 5, but I mean a nat one is a nat one. Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh my god.
even 5 isn't a lot better.
Yeah.
I just said that one, so I was like, whatever. It's
Big oof.
big oof. If it was a 2, I wouldn't have said it.
Yeah. So
Well,
you
if there's
guys
anything ahead, it knows God.
carry on, and the tunnel here is about only 6 foot tall, so most of you are able to get through without issue. Volk, you're having to duck and hunch a little bit to actually crawl through in this enlarged form. But
Sorry, I'm 5'11". I should be able to hunt a little bit.
yeah, just a bit, just to comfortably get through as well. And you come to an area where you can see the walls here are actually carved and made of stone, and it looks like this, with the ceilings only being about 6 feet or so tall. And Lothran, you look to your left and your right, and you see to your right one of the passageways ends in a like a collapsed or unmined, unfinished dead end. And you guys quickly gather that this was probably something that was still being used as a mining area for those who dwelled in Phandelver.
And to
But
the left, I believe it was.
I'm going to assume it's
yes.
still extremely dark in there.
yeah, it is pitch black in here. Those with
Okay.
dark vision are able to make stuff out, but the humans are unable to see. Like, you're having to almost hold the person in front of you's shoulder to make sure you're following them.
Having a bit of trouble back here. Ooh.
Just
Tripped over a rock.
feel
I'm
this
fine.
Massive
It's not the
claw
werewolf
on your
thing.
shoulder. Claw.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I say, thank you. It's very reassuring.
But
It's actually-
Lothran,
He's on your team, so it's like,
you go about 5 feet or 10 feet in through this tunnel, and you see it open up into this like mining network, and you see two paths to your left, and then one that curls around to your right as well.
2 paths to my left and 1 to the right, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
One directly to your left, so one west, one northwest, and then one to your right.
So pretty much what I'm staring at on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna follow the age-old saying of always stick to the right wall. And
Stick
so
to the right wall.
I'm gonna signal behind me to Bulk or Hikari, either one, and tell them I'm going right.
Actually, yeah, at this point, yeah, what do you guys want your marching order to be? Is Lothran up first, but then...
I'll
I'll
say,
be the rear.
I'll say, yeah, so Kakari be in the middle just to guide these two. And I'll be
Yeah.
on the
Easy.
back of Lothran, just
Yeah,
basically.
that seems good.
Yeah, so Kinkari can guide south and I'll guide Lawrence just so we don't run into each other.
Fantastic.
Yeah, easy enough.
And I'm just
Sounds good.
holding on to Lothran.
Unless Lothran's going on ahead, then you've got Kinkari behind you.
Oh yeah, true. That'll still work anyway. I feel like, am I even hit anything? No. Good.
You know you're gonna run into something with Kinkari.
Teleport you into something.
Watch your, God damn it. Telefrag.
Sorry.
No.
It's Telefrag, I think it's in D&D.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Lothran, you move up forward, following your right wall. Eventually, you come into a more of a square kind of chamber. There's a small pillar of wall in the middle of like a small-ish room, and yeah, you see pathways leading up to your two more pathways leading to your right, and then actually, can I just eat these? Yeah. Two more to your right, and then another one to your north ahead as well.
God, this feels like a choose your own adventure. I feel like
Yeah.
And you're the one choosing.
As you come to about there.
Yeah, up here. I might.
Let's
Might have to
become
be
smaller.
Yeah, we need like some miniatures.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna summon my spider, I believe, and
Oh,
have
yep.
it scout the tiny
As you kind of wave your hand, and then in your palm appears your little huntsman spider. Familiar?
Sorry.
Yeah, so you wave your hand, and in your hand appears your little huntsman spider companion.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love
It
it.
is. Is it happening
yeah,
to
I'll
me
send
too?
him, I suppose, forward on the left, forward and left. I assume I can see that turns left.
Further to the left, yep.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Lothran
Yeah.
kind of places something against the wall, and it starts to scurry off as he takes this moment to I assume you're putting your senses in the
In
Spider?
Spike. Do they have dark vision? Or would my dark vision carry
I'm
over?
gonna say yeah, because it's a spider. I don't know if the stats say yes, but I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Is it a black spider? Traitor.
Yeah.
I think it was like a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just send him following the left wall.
So he crawls along the left wall, and he sees another one. As he turns around the corner, he sees another one of these dead ends. Make a perception check with spider stats.
Oh, spider stats.
Spider.
Spider-Man.
A perception, right? Sorry.
Yep.
Spider. Spider pig.
That's dexterity, is it? What is perception?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I think that's just a +0.
+0.
Perception. So I'll just do this and take the 2. I get 16.
16. Also,
Yeah,
just trying to
16.
make your thing a little bit smaller.
I don't think you can.
Kind of fits.
Small as it's got. Oh, okay. You made it actually smaller.
Yeah.
You made it bigger. Okay.
It's having a look. Yeah, it just looks like a standard dead end. Some of these stones look almost new, but outside of that, looks pretty dead end-ish.
Almost new.
Yeah, like almost like they've been mined recently.
Oh, okay. Something new that was placed there. I might send him closer to investigate.
All right.
Just if there's anything behind it. And
So-
call for gaps.
You send him in a bit, and he's still having issues like making clear details out, especially this being still a pretty new experience for you. But he has a look, and it looks like getting closer, these stones perhaps not new, but upon some of the rough kind of hewn stone, some of these rocks that are spread across the floor and in a small pile appear to be actually smooth. It's a little bit out of place, but it doesn't really trigger you as too off. It could be potentially just be a different kind of stone or ore that broke up differently and just doesn't have much of a roughness to it.
I'm
Sorry,
just-
it's +0, right? My perception, I said.
As a spider, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I rolled 18 then. Yeah, never mind. I did -2 for some
Nice.
reason. I don't
Yeah.
think that changes anything though.
No.
Yeah.
Smooth stone for my smooth
I'm
brain.
just gonna start like Chinese whispering.
What are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go down this left path and follow.
All right, you go down the left path,
What's your favourite thing, Spider?
and down the left path you see to your left you see the same dead end that your spider had seen, and then to your right you see a tunnel that heads off as well.
Nothing really tripped me as too weird about this, and I'm just gonna continue forward this way.
Continue.
Continue forward.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to stay on the right wall.
Well, I was until I saw
He
the
always
mysterious.
sticks to his plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until he didn't.
So you continue down this north passageway, and you see that it eventually curves away to your right as well, and then ahead of you is just a dead end. It looks like two areas that they started mining, but at some point had just stopped.
I feel like something tells me this might be the correct path.
You're-
Yeah.
the way.
Follow the. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we split the party for the moment. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
Because it is like a big maze. So maybe I go with Soft and you three go. I'm just whispering this back to the party. It seems like this is a large area. And the shapeshifter
There you
says
go.
that.
How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, it's good. I've got this hooded lantern that I could use. That's kind of I imagine it's able to direct light sort of where I want it, rather than just all over the place.
Hooded lantern, did you say?
Yes.
I believe a hooded lantern is a normal lantern, but it's got a cover so you can quickly cover the light if you need.
Let's see.
I believe a bullseye lantern is the one where you can actually direct it like a spotlight type deal.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like-
gotcha. Yeah, lantern. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess I'll pull out my little lantern and be like, yes, it seems like this is a bit of a labyrinth, folks. Maybe we should, cover more ground.
I'm not sure if it's just me, but I think you might
Yeah,
find
Yeah,
it
he's,
coming a
he's,
little.
he's gonna go. Just leave and rejoin.
Lawrence.
Since it
Yeah,
worked.
Lawrence.
Mm.
Your mic's down.
Disco.
We should switch
It's fine.
the other thing.
It's fine.
Not now, but maybe in the future.
I've got thoughts for it, but the only issue is I can't get the light up pictures on OBS with it.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
I get
yes.
the thoughts in either.
You should, there might be some plugins you can run to do it, but I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I'll just tell the party that I think maybe we should split up for the moment and just rush back.
I'll keep Lothrin out of trouble.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree, Lothrin. I'm gonna go off and check there, I reckon.
Wait,
Alright, to the left.
you're really splitting.
Yes.
I'm telling them, like you three should go and me and Soft should go down the right side, and you guys should go down the left side, because that leaves us an
I reckon we can check out this little corner here that we haven't seen, and then maybe come back.
Yeah,
I mean, I
don't
can't
straight-
see, so I'm just following whoever's in front.
Yeah. Oh, We're gonna need.
Well, can't you see? I thought you had dark vision.
I can't see
What do
that
you-
corners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we'll get. So we're gonna go. We're double backing around.
No, I think
so,
we're just gonna go through this path up here. Just
Yep.
continue forward.
Yep.
And eventually, I imagine we probably realise that it seems to just double back.
This one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of reveal. But yes, it just curves around.
Don't worry,
Oh,
we won't
oh,
metagame.
fuck.
We won't metagame. Trust us.
Earthquake! Ah,
Did you know there's more caverns?
Wow, what
But yeah,
mysterious.
I
An opening.
apparently missed that bit before, but yeah, it just doubles back around towards the south.
We'll just, go back this way. It's cool with you, Saul.
Nice.
just like questioning, like, why are you
Ooh,
behind me?
I'll stick my I'll stick my spider on Hikari before I
All
go.
right, you kind of hand it to her, and she goes, "Oh, thanks," and she puts it onto her shoulder and just kind of sits there.
Good job.
Well, I guess
Lachlan.
I'm gonna try and light my lantern and be like, I can't see a damn thing down here. And I guess I'll go to the left here.
All right, you go to the left.
Is Stop still using the Nat 1 stealth, by the way?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All you guys are not stealthy at all,
Oh, fuck.
except for you, Lothran.
do you want us? Can we roll again or no?
At this point, yeah, so you guys have stopped and made conversation, and Lothran would have stopped you guys and been like, "You guys
Yeah.
are fucking loud."
You're so fucking loud, bro.
But yeah, so yeah, you can all make stealth checks if you like.
Sweet. Can I keep myself, or should I roll again? 'Cause
No,
I'll
no,
roll
just-
again.
Do you
I'll,
have...
just,
I got 7.
I'll roll again.
I got 7.
It's better. It's better.
Fantastic.
I got 17.
I found my pads.
he's Nat 20. Here you go.
Yeah. So Volk just went, "Oh, am I sorry?" And then you just don't hear him again.
Yeah. Like put a fucking
17 for me.
All right, everyone did a lot better. So, they're kind of adjusting themselves and being like, "Shit, whoops, sorry." You all continue on. A lot more quieter than before.
Sorry, yes, I suppose I was a little too excited. All right.
All right. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys,
What are we doing?
yeah. So, oh, pardon.
Why is she super tiny now? What the
Those to the left, you come and you find to your left leads a passage that heads back to south, and then to your north is mostly unexplored. After a little bit of looking, it looks like one tunnel continues straight north, and there's another collapsed or unfinished tunnel as well, or offshoot next to that.
Lawrence is just scratching his head, being like, I'm very confused.
But you do see
Tell me you're lost.
the main tunnel that seems to continue forward.
So as I point ahead here and be like, I say, it looks like it continues straight down here. We could try coming here next time, but maybe we should meet up with the others. What do you think, Volk?
I thought we were sticking together.
Yes, I suppose that might be a good idea. I suppose I'll stifle my lantern entirely and be like, Hikari, lead the way, please.
He goes, "Alright, this was fucking useless." And she starts leading you guys back.
Lawrence is frozen up here, by the way. I can't select him.
That's fine.
There it is.
As you guys head back past the that blocked off area, I'll leave you there for a sec. Soth and Lothran, how far did you guys go?
Just see the steps to my left, I imagine.
Yeah,
the passageway to my left.
So yeah, to your left you do see one tunnel that leads to some steps that lead upwards into what looks like an expansive cavern, and in the distance you do see a body kind of laying there. Past that you do see also another collapsed tunnel, and far to your right you do find a door,
Oh.
a closed door.
Closed door. How? There. Are they like close to us again now?
They're they're starting to make their way back.
I tap on the shoulder and set my shit in my pants.
Shit everywhere.
Almost. I didn't say I did.
Yeah. I'll just try and connect my spider, and I think I'm in range because how close that?
Yeah.
I just want to send my spider underneath the door, and then
Alright.
yeah, there's a door at the end apparently that I see because I corner sense now.
Common sense.
I imagine you would have had a look.
Yeah. I would have gone past this cabin, just to
Been like, okay, yeah. I imagine you would be like, okay, there's stairs there. There's that there. So you're sending your spider under the door.
yeah, looking for his eyes. It's a he now.
Alright. As you send him under the door, you see. Let me just bring that up. You see old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of old coal stands near the middle of the room. There's the bones of half a dozen dwarves and orcs that lay strewn about this actual area, all in various forms of disarray and broken. Brokenness. I don't think that's a word, but we're going with it.
Shattered.
Oh yeah, shattered appearance. Clad in, and some of the bodies that have stayed mostly intact are clad in scraps of armor and tatters of clothing. You see 5 grey hunched figures squat among these remains, pouring through these scraps and gnawing at bones. Which there's a faint crunch and smacking to their mouths as they tear into these long eviscerated bones. These figures are grey bluish of skin, and have these horribly grotesque faces with their mouths that elongate almost to the edges of the actual jawline, and they've got these almost, even though there's no actual light in this cavern, it's unnerving to see an almost glint to their eyes as they peer through these remains.
Ooh. I just very quietly whisper back to the party that further down the hallway there's a room with some fucking D&D golem equivalent guys peering through a couple of bones. So I don't know if we want to deal with that now or perhaps this doesn't look anything like the dude in the other dungeon a while ago. Okay.
You haven't seen these creatures before.
Yeah. I haven't seen them before.
Don't remind me of that thing.
But they seem mighty dangerous. I hear crunching bones, and I'll pull my spider back out before they notice it.
So our main objective was to clear this place out, isn't that correct?
Yeah, to get rid of all the enemies and such, but it might cause a ruckus.
Suppose Lawrence is rolling his shoulders and be like, well, I'm ready to go if you folks are. What do you think?
We'll try another way first.
There is a cabin to my left that to my right now, because I'm looking back at you, that it seems to open up. There's a dead body there as well. Does it look fresh?
We also discovered a tunnel behind us.
It's
that leads
hard.
along
It's
with,
hard to tell from this distance.
I'm cool to go into the cabin. I feel like they might bite us in the arse later, so it's up to you guys. What do you think?
Maybe we should check that body first. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at the cabin.
Yeah, go forward, and I suppose I'll go by myself at the moment just because I have the best. Well, I'm not the stealthiest at the
So the
moment.
body was in the cabin? You said?
It's in the cabin.
yeah.
It's like
To the north.
yeah,
Okay,
to the
so
north.
we're heading in there. Alright.
Yeah, we'll head into the cabin to check out the body.
So we're
I suppose
sneaking in.
Yeah,
Right.
sneak in
Are they
first.
facing the door? So you can look at them through the doorway, or were they around the corner?
Yeah, were they facing the door? Or were they just...
I'm lagging now.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, yeah, I am also.
Oh, you know, you are the server. You are lagging.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're back.
And we're back.
In the cavern, they weren't quite looking at the door. They were kind of hunched. A couple were in the generally facing that kind of way, but they weren't actively looking at the door. They were kind of pouring through the bones that scattered the ground. But through what you saw, you think it'd take a bit of luck to be able to open that door and not be discovered. That's not a pun.
Lucky, huh?
Yeah, it's not a hint. It's not a pun. It's just the only word I could think of.
It's just a word.
Very,
Okay.
very skillful when they're not looking in your direction.
So we think we need. We'll check out the cabin first, and I suppose
That
make a
sounded
mental
like
note.
a pretty bad description.
All right, so you guys head to the north.
I'll tell them that I might just head in by myself first, just to... There's a big party of 5 people.
I'm just gonna linger a little bit behind.
Yeah, just linger in like the hallway, passageway thingy.
Linger on the stairs.
Ninja moves,
Right.
double dip, dive and dodge over to the body behind this wall. Actually,
Alrighty. So in this cavern, you move through pretty stealthily, making sure you're taking care of what you step on and where you step before you move in too far. And within, you see, a large expansive cavern. Stalactites are in front of you, and you do see a mostly decomposed corpse that's about 30 feet or so ahead of you. 2 deep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections. The high ledges at either end, one of which you're on, and a lower section in the middle. You do see carved stone stairs lead down to the middle and up to the other side. You see 2 large tables stand in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands to the east, which you can only just make out at this distance. It's more, you can't see that's really a table, but it's the only thing that really fits that shape that you can think of. Skeletal remains of dozens of dead warriors. You see like sizes that resemble dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and even like an ogre, so large bones and skeleton. Attest to the fierceness of the fighting that took place here long ago. And as you're kind of taking all this in, peering around, you hear the skittering of stone to your left. And as you glance over, your elven eyes adjusted to this dark, you see, similar to you saw in that room, although there is no light in this cavern, these eyes that seem to glint in the darkness. And you see 1 pair, 2, 4, you see about 9 pairs of these eyes all staring right at you. And you hear a and you hear the smacking of wet lips and a low growl. And at this point, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative as you watch as out from behind some of these stones and like leaping up off of the floor, you see 9 of these same figures you saw in the same room. These horribly grey-skinned creatures. Their skin almost looks like stretched over their bone musculature. Horribly wide mouths, just filled with ugly yellow and broken teeth, sharp but broken teeth. No real noses, but just slits, and these uncannily glinting eyes, even in such a pitch darkness. And they all move to rush at you.
Oh, after that roll. Is
Yeah.
that nat 1, is it?
No, this is 6 plus 3.
So initiative. Oh dear.
Yeah, everyone will be rolling for initiative at this point.
Damn.
Let's do it.
17 stealth. Maybe I should have peeked around the corner rather than rushing into the room. You live and you learn. You won't die, you learn. But we'll see.
I was maybe gonna stealth with you.
Ew, girls. Ew. Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, girls are undead, yeah?
They are undead,
Ooh.
but you don't know yet what you face.
Yeah. Once you see one, maybe you can do like a, I don't know,
Just pop into existence.
religion check?
Holy
I don't know.
smite.
Holy shit. That's a lot. These guys are gonna have like 2 HP. Otherwise they're dead.
That's a lot of ooh.
I don't want to know what they were doing in the corner, jeez.
Good motivation.
They were
Like-
ghoul fucking.
Why do I hear lip smacking?
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
fucking I Am Legend scene where you walk in and they're all standing in a huddled group. Just jerking off a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
We still have that temporary HP from the Dingo, do we? Or is that worn off now?
Those who still have it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nice.
Well, you haven't taken
You
damage, have you?
should,
Oh no, you
if you-
lost.
I got my ass.
Oh wait, yeah,
beat.
yeah. No, you wouldn't have
But
it.
I did level up, so I have more health than you think.
Oh, that's something.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you get all your health back when you level up. Eh?
No.
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 No, but I do have some HP.
Oh wait, do you get to roll? You get to roll the dice, so
D&D Beyond just, I think everyone's settings just have it at the average kind of increase to the middle point.
Oh okay.
Yeah, I
I feel like
definitely have
I feel
more.
like I didn't increase. I'll leave it up. Whatever. Oh, my max health increased. I feel like I didn't.
Yeah,
You're supposed to get.
Your max
Oh.
health, it would have automatically done it.
Oh, okay, I thought you
yeah.
meant like minimum health, or like
Ah.
your current health increases when you level up.
It should have.
In proportion to your level, yes.
I feel
So
like
yes, I definitely have more health than I did when I first started.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Alright, Lawrence for initiative.
11.
11. Lothran,
9.
9. Soth,
11.
and Volt.
Do you hear me? Yeah.
10. Oh, low rolls.
All low rolls. Alright.
Actually,
So Gikari goes first.
Oh, okay.
I realised I might die. I should have used lucky there, fuck.
Just sorting this out. So Gikari. Fucking time to see what she's got in full.
Bear totem, please.
I think I see
Come on.
something.
Alright. Seeing this amount of them, Kikari's gonna step. Actually, where is she? She's back.
She's well, she was in the middle.
She's here.
So
She's in the middle.
yeah, she.
Yeah.
I feel like she would have been before Lawrence, or yeah, she was like between Lawrence. Right?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she's between
That's
Soth.
fine.
Yeah.
Soth and Kikari. So Soth goes up there.
Get in there. You're in front of me now.
Down.
Well, if I'm behind you, that's not too bad.
0.15.
Oh, yeah,
the tank is behind.
Her a little small.
Yeah, we need actual miniatures.
Yeah, just the walls are a little bit small. But alright, Kikari's gonna reach forward, and you all have seen her do this. Oops. Before.
What?
Zipped off the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
universe.
What did you do?
I fucked up.
I saw that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
But Kikari's gonna step forward and shove her hand forward with her palm up, facing up, and then she's going to flip her hand and push it down, and you're all gonna watch this pillar of moonlight erupt in the middle of them
Yeah.
as she casts moonlight,
Moonlight.
which is
Um,
a
Moonlight Bimo.
What's the one that Carter had would have been really amazing here
Sorry.
as well.
Moonbeam.
Shatter.
Shadow
Shadow.
would have been great.
Shadow was pretty good,
Is
yeah.
5 foot radius. I feel like I had a thing, but
Like hit 3 of them.
5 foot radius?
5 foot?
Yeah.
I
No,
should
that's
be
a
able
decent.
to.
That's a
few.
You can hit 4
majority of them.
directly. So yeah, so that goes 5.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
you can
5,
hit
6.
more.
Yeah, she's going to hit those 4. Well, she's going to place it there, and then on the start of their turn, they'll take the damage.
Does she roll the damage now, or do they roll to take damage?
They'll roll on when their turn starts. That'll happen.
Okay.
And after that, that'll take us to Soth. Well, actually, the 11s, I guess.
Yeah, the 11s. How many 11s do we have?
2. That's me as well, yes.
You and Lawrence.
Oh, I'm going to assume it's still pledged back, yeah? I can't I still technically can't see it, yeah? Is that correct?
Yeah, you are. You can't see anything that's going on.
But you'll be able to see the moonbeam.
Yeah, actually. Ooh, actually, that is a very good point. Yeah, you can see this beam of dim light that is kind of illuminating these horrifyingly gaunt and creatures with that grey skin and horrible mouths. So you can see those 4 hit by the moonbeam, and probably the ones just outside of it as well.
Alright, I move to the front move to the front of...
Go tank.
Go tank. Tank in middle. Tank, good.
Menu tank.
Menu tank. I'm no small. Much makes my voice change. Anyway. So how? Okay, just for a question, how does?
It's 7 of them. Sorry, not 9. I would do.
Okay, cool. So since I can see what they are, I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, make an Arcana check if you like.
Arcana. Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check. 16.
16. All right. You do recognize these as ghouls, which are creatures that are driven by an insatiable hunger for humanoid flesh, funnily enough. You do know they are undead creatures, and they congregate in packs where flesh and corpses can be found and feast upon them.
How does channel divinity work?
Basically, it takes your action, and
Well, I'm gonna.
use one of the effects.
Okay, so I'm gonna do channel divinity, turn undead.
Alright. I do believe it's got a range
Yeah, 30 feet.
of 30 feet. Alright.
Of me.
Of you. 10, 15. Yep, that could hit all of them. So yeah, they make a save to try and not be frightened of you, effectively.
Yes.
And
With saving throw of DC 11.
DC 11. Alright.
Yep.
So there's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's 1 fail, 2 fail, 3 fail, 3 fail, 4 succeed. So for ease, I'll say 1, 2, and 3 all fail. As you
Nice.
offer a small chant to Ukma, and you concentrate yourself, and you'll watch as this dull, almost thud of energy pulses out from Soth, and like not leaving any marks upon their fleshes, but pulses through all of these creatures, and you see a couple of them, instead of like standing in a slow battle stance, they look around with these gleaming eyes, not in hunger but in panic. And that's it. So in their next turn, they will effectively just try and get as far the fuck away from you as they can. Did you want to move any more, or is that you?
That's good. That's a good spot.
Alrighty. After Lawrence.
Nice. Well, after seeing Soth just glow with holy energy, I suppose I'll run up to him and be like, very inspiring. I fight beside you. And I guess I'll try and toss some knives at Rule 6.
Rule 6? Alrighty.
Throw my first dagger. Good sweet lord, that is a 6.
6 unfortunately doesn't hit. So as you throw this dagger, while the moonbeam is offering you some dim light, you're still struggling to see. And these creatures in the shadows are kind of intermingling, making it hard to lock on. And you hear your dagger clatter off some stonework.
Okay, well, I'll curse my bad luck, and then I'm going to try my quick toss. Ooh,
Alright.
That is a bonus action, I believe, yes.
Yes.
Cool, so I'll tick the superiority die. Master now. So do I roll the d8 after I hit, or before? What do you reckon?
After.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see if I freaking hit this, I guess. That's a 19 that time.
A 19 does hit. So
Cool.
roll your dagger damage and a d8.
Okay. Nice, that's maximum damage, so that's 6 for
Nice.
damage, and d8. His superiority die is a 7.
Nice. 13 total
Wow.
damage. To
Hell yeah.
Dagger toss shoes.
So I guess the first dagger was just from my belt, but the second dagger I was like, okay, time to get serious, and do my little coat flick with my mechanism and be like, "Hoo-ja!"
Yeah.
So I
And you
toss
pull
the
back
second
with
one.
extra force, taking all that you've learned through your training and throw with expert precision, and you watch as it cleaves into this creature's neck and ricochets off the actual spine and flings off into the distance. But this black Icarus blood just starts pouring out of this creature's neck, and it looks to you with a
Oh dear. Cool.
after Lawrence. Takes us to Volk.
Just going to run in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I move that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Acting like you never have enough.
Standard amount.
Sweet.
Movement speed.
Yeah. Just gonna go mayhem with these claws.
Alright.
We stand together, my brothers.
I'm just gonna do two attacks with the claws.
Easy.
Good gunner for it.
10 for the first,
10 misses, unfortunately.
and then 15.
15 does hit.
Question.
Yes.
My claws have my right on them. Do I get to apply the fire on both hits, or just one?
I
of them?
believe so. I believe it's both while you were in hybrid form.
Alright, awesome. So then this one will get the fire damage.
Yeah.
Which is hidden damage. So 8 plus 4 fire damage.
Nice. As you swing wildly with this first claw, the school manage to duck under it, but you give it like an uppercut with your second, and you feel your claws dig into its pale flesh, leaving these scorch marks as you slash, and lets out a and
Sweet.
looking pained by this attack and not happy with you. But that takes us to Lothran.
Yo, these guys like rolled low.
Yeah, they roll. That's second natural one for initiative tonight so
Oh
far.
my god.
Oh wow.
Oh, I feel horrible for you.
So
Not
looks
at
like,
all.
looks like Craig. Looks like Craig dropped. By the way.
Oh, did
Rest
he?
in peace.
Yep.
Thank God Gyark is
That's alright. Yeah, Gyark is still around. Thank God for Gyark.
What would we do without Gyark?
Fuck.
Screw Craig, but yay. Gyark.
That's
Okay.
it.
For that
Hmm.
voice.
There's not. I don't think there's like a badass thing I can do. So here's the plan, right? I'm gonna.
Not gonna throw a fire thing at the way.
You know, here's the new plan, right? I'm gonna. No, I can't light in the same term, sadly. Otherwise, I would have. I think I'm just gonna shoot these dudes with a short bow. Oh no, I'll give it a good old American dual wielding. Let's go.
Yay.
I'll
15 health and all.
yeah, you know, it's
Jump
fine.
in there. You got this.
Ball.
I'll get some stuff done. I'll put a hand on a soft shoulder as I like nudge past him. Watch this. And I
He just gets donkey punched in the head.
watch this. 2 turns later is on the ground, bleeding. out.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolled in that one. Has only got 1 fail left. Go. Okay, yeah, repair first. I'm gonna repair Mr. Has Ghoul 7 been attacked? He has, right?
Ghoul 6 and 7 are looking pretty hurt.
Oh yeah, I'll get the glory of finishing him off. Ghoul 7, I'm gonna swing out with my. Oh, I'll swing at Ghoul 6 with my repair first. Actually, no, yeah, I'll sneak attack Ghoul 7 first, actually.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
with my repair. That's a 12 to hit.
12, it just hits.
Yo!
Oh, okay. So it's a 12 armor class. All right, easy.
Ooh, interesting.
They call me the best. Oh yeah, look at that damage. That's a
Oh.
4.
4,
Plus
but you do get sneak
attack.
attack.
Okay, that's a 12.
Yeah, so your sneak attack carries you through. How do you kill Ghoul 7?
I'm just gonna, after saying "watch this" to stop shift, I'm just gonna, a repeater isn't really a slashing weapon. I'm just gonna stab him straight through the throat. Quickly follow down. Yeah.
It kind of licks its lips hungrily towards you. You go, watch this, and you stab it through. Actually manage to ping its long hanging tongue to the front of its throat. And as you withdraw, with a little bit of difficulty as this black Icarus blood kind of congeals quickly, you pull it out, sending spray, and this creature slowly chokes on its own thick, viscous blood. Doesn't sound too much different to its normal voice, but you watch as it slowly collapses and succumbs.
They probably speak like Ghoulish or something.
Yeah.
What language do they speak?
Yeah. What language do they speak? Do they have like a language?
They speak growls and dead.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll all be speaking dead soon. Also, I'm kind of scared that Kakari's gonna get ambushed from behind, but we'll deal with that later. I'm gonna, yeah. On the
She
follow
can
through,
say
pull out
she's
my
fine.
second. I'll have my second dagger in my hand, and I'm gonna follow through, try and turn him out and like slash him, just backhand. Yeah.
Just remember, was it 1, 2, and 3 are afraid of me? So,
Yeah.
to kill the other ones.
Killing 6 and 5, so
Yeah, nice.
let's go. Well, hopefully I can kill 6. Dagger. I probably won't be able to actually. 6 plus 5, 11 to hit. So,
Just
11,
The
unfortunately.
11 rolls.
one off.
It just manages
Dagger.
to duck under your dagger.
okay,
you
well,
feel,
go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say you feel it clang off the stonework, and this creature looks at you from a low stance. But
I like your cut, G.
that does take us to the ghouls.
I'm just gonna move over here and take the attack. What's it called?
So you take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, isn't it? No, because I'm still in
Yep.
with
2.
go 6. Just this area.
Yep, sorry. Yeah.
So just one.
Yeah, just one.
He rolled a 5, so he misses.
I was just moving from this spot to that spot. Well,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
easy.
that's
No, you're good. I thought you were moving further.
no, I was
Oh,
going to,
yeah,
but then I didn't kill Ghoul 6, so I didn't want to take both of them.
Fair
Being
enough.
on 15 HP anyway.
He's being somewhat risky. Right?
Yeah, and my turn.
My turn. These schools, 1, 2, and 3, are going to bolt. 5.
Absolutely, yep.
It's going to climb down to 15. 10, 20, 25, 30. And that's going to get about there. And he's going to get about there.
Ghoul 3 taking damage.
You see them like.
Oh,
I'll do that in a sec. You see them clambering and kind of dashing and using all their energy to get away from this, to them, glowing beacon of deadly light. I'm going to make 4 saving throws to see how many of them succeed. That's a fail. Oh, they all fail the Moonbeam saving throws. So,
Nice.
Moonbeam is
A triple fail.
Yeah, we'll just
damage of Moonbeam 2d10 radiant.
Oh shit. Is
It could be
Six-
2 damage, it could be 20.
They take 8 points of radiant damage.
That's decent, man.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Damage is damage. Damage is damage.
Is that everyone in the circle?
Yep. Yeah, they've all failed.
Beautiful.
How's Ghoul 6 doing?
Ghoul 6 is looking pretty hurt. Like, he's got this black Icarus blood pouring from his wounds. He's not doing great. They are all going to move forward and get out of that moonbeam. Ghoul 6 is going to attack Lothran,
Where is he now?
and he's going to... He rolls a 12 plus... he rolls a 14.
Yeah, if it's on the number it hits, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say, yep, because it hits.
Hits. And you take... 9 points of damage as it kind of lunges at you and bites deep into just where your neck joins your shoulder.
Holy crap, Lois.
Oh my god.
Just
family
can't
guy
refrain from taking damage, can you?
Well, I could have used lucky, but I was gonna say that I didn't think he did 9 damage. Holy shit.
Ghoul 4 is going to slash at Soth.
Yeah, come on, Soft. You gotta help me out there.
Fucking rolled a
Yeah,
natural,
I completely forgot about that.
yeah, natural 1.
Oh shit. Does he hit his friend then? Jesus.
Does not
Breaks
roll
his
high
nail.
enough to hit his friend. But yeah, it's like a wild slash, and you manage to get your shield behind him and throw him off. And Ghoul 5 is going to slash at Volk.
Can I do a disadvantage to it?
You may.
Now I remember it.
Oh, you should have done it on blocker.
Yeah, I know.
What
I'm gonna use it now because why not? Because it comes back to me anyway.
You manage to wedge your shield in front of Volk, and it's called lightly rakes against it, but no lasting hit. Which takes us to Hikari. Hikari is, I think, going to use her... I think it's an action to move the moonbeam.
I don't think it's an action.
Might be a bonus action. I'm
It's a
by
bonus
no
action.
means.
It's a action to move at 60 feet in any direction.
Alright.
Don't know why it's a full action. That seems like a lot, but
Maybe it's a low concentration or something.
I guess she's going to move it a little bit south and hit those two. Actually, she's going to move over here and hit these two, so it's a bit more out of everyone's way.
Easy.
And that's her action, so that takes us to Soth.
Alright, now I'm rejuvenated. I can block another attack on my turn. I mean, on their turn. I'm going to try to finish off goal 6.
Alrighty.
Wow. Got 10.
10, unfortunately. So yeah, as you bring this overhead swing down, it just manages to sidestep out of the way, like almost leaping onto the stone wall next to it, and then dropping back down. And after Soth, it takes us to Lawrence.
Well, I'm going to bring back the good old Galave because I need to tell myself that it was worth spending money on this thing, and I'll take a swing at rule 6.
Rule 6, alright.
Also, rolling really bad. That's a 7.
So
Oh, shit.
in this moment of putting your rapiers away and whipping out this glaive, you go for a thrust. The school manages to, as it's leaping back down to the ground, uses that inertia to duck under your blow and kind of put its forearm up and shove it out of its way as it stands. Which takes us back to Volk.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at Bull 6.
Rule 6, alrighty.
Ah, yes! 13!
13 hits.
Yay. Oh man, I'm rolling high for damage. Ah, no one. Okay, 8 damage and 1 fire.
That is just enough to kill Cool 6. He had 9 health. How do you slay this creature?
I just wanna just fingers out, claw through the chest. Just trying to pull up out a bunch of black goo.
Easy enough. You punch straight through this undead creature's hide. It's rotting, necrophilic skin, offering no resistance. As you punch in, you feel its ribs snap and break around your claws, and you grab a bunch of organs or whatever's inside this creature and tear it out. And as it does, it lets out a as it falls, deceased.
Sweet. And I roll a 14 to hit the one in front of me, which is Ghoul 4.
That is a hit.
Sweet. It's lower. 5 physical and 1 fire damage.
Alright, 6 damage. If you rake across this one, it's looking pretty hurt.
That's my turn.
This takes us to Lothran.
Oh, I cut up. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna. Can I see the running ghouls from here? Ones that are
Yeah.
I'm
You will
gonna
be able to see them.
use something I haven't used in a while. Steady aim on just one of the ghouls, whichever is an easier shot, probably ghoul 1.
Alrighty.
And yeah, take a shot at ghoul 1 with my short bow. Steady aim gives me
Alrighty.
advantage, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Although it's 80 feet range. 5, 10, 15.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
easy.
yeah. +5, and 4+5.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's a 9 both times.
so yeah, you take this moment and you aim, but unfortunately, due to the dim light and now bleeding a heavy amount from this bite in your neck. It just throws your aim off, and your arrow actually plunks into the table next to it, but leaves no hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, you better run. Say that in Abyssal. I feel like that's something they deserve.
Alrighty.
Seems the closest to what they could speak. I'll end my turn.
Start of the ghoul's turn. Make 2 saving throws. They both succeed, so they take half damage. So they take 3 points of radiant damage each. It's 5 and 4. The other ones continue to run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30.
Who's that? Are you gonna attack the other
30.
people? Bye.
This one, seeing the lesser armored over here, is going to attack Lothran. This one's going to attack
Down in the
Bolt.
ditch.
Disadvantage.
Again,
Did
Lothran.
they survive the damage from the moonbeam?
They did survive.
Damn.
They both saved. They took 3 damage each.
Wow.
4 is looking very hurt. Number 5 looks pretty healthy. As healthy as an undead creature can look. So, disadvantage against Lothran.
Did he move into me, or did he just? Was he already
He moved
next to me?
towards you, yeah. Not into
Oh.
you, but next to you.
Idea. Where was he? Never mind.
They were
can
both
smell
in the
your
movie.
fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smell you.
No, I was just checking for an attack reaction or whatever. But
Yeah.
No.
And the other one's going to attack Volk. He's only going to get an 11 though.
An 11?
Yeah. These guys are not very good at hitting. Oh, so a 13.
Oh, you also you don't expect to be getting hits with the disadvantage.
Well, yeah.
knowing my luck, it'll do 2 nat 20s.
But that
Yep.
takes us back to Kakari.
Finish.
No fault of my
Who
own. I'm a
is-
bit hurt, Kakari.
All right.
Couldn't she move the moonbeam
Yeah,
again?
she's going to move it over and get them both in it again. Being like, you're not escaping, assholes!
So keeping the spotlight on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the only place I can actually see you. I can't see over there.
Yeah,
I don't
actually,
even know
yeah,
they're running away.
Yeah, only Lothran can actually see
Oh, yeah,
where
actually-
the other ones have gone.
Oh yeah, I have no idea that there was actually more. All I know is that we only have 4. That's it.
Actually, that is a very fair point. Yep, you think these are it. you did see, you would have faintly seen Lothran shoot off into the darkness for some reason.
And
So
then
I
yell,
would assume that
you better run.
I would assume there's going to be some more. I don't know
Yeah.
how many, but some.
Yeah, you assume there's some more.
Yeah, some
Kikari,
form thing, right.
in response to you, Lothran, she goes, I can't hear you, but I might run low.
Ah, leave it. I'm sure I won't die yet.
Immediately dies.
Leaves it.
Alright.
I'm just feeling a bit paired, like falls over.
That takes
I'm
us
just
to
bleeding a little bit.
Soth.
Oh, me again? Okay, shut the mark there. Shush. I'm just going to do an attack roll to go for. Yes, please. 24, boys.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Not a nat 20, but decent enough. Hell, 10.
Go for. That kills it.
Oh. Well,
Brutal.
as Bongseeker fashion, straight to his head.
Straight to its head. And its taut skin just separates and tears as the Ronxie collides with its skull. This black, viscous, oozy blood just splatters over the mace and a little bit on everyone in that area as the head just crumples under the pressure and the strength. Dead.
And I will end my turn.
And that takes us to Lawrence.
All right. Guess I'll move over here and pull out the glaive again. Yeet. That is a 19 to hit that time.
19
Oh,
hits.
nice.
Oh,
Huzzah!
look at that thing.
And 3 damage. That's it's not a it's not a
Yeah, you know.
it's a nice weapon. Yeah. Oh well. 3 damage.
Unfortunately, 3 damage. As you still not quite used to it, you go for a slash and you slash across the middle of its back, but unfortunately only shabbily, as it lets out a and looks to you with these horrible gleaming, hungry eyes. Which takes us to Volk.
Cool. Kind of just being annoyed, and I'm assuming this blood stinks. Is that right?
Oh, it's foul.
Okay, so he's just gonna like stand up, draw a short sword, which looks like a freaking dagger on him, and he's just. Wait, I don't have him on yet. What the heck? Oh, I gotta equip it. Sorry, I'm new to this.
All good.
And yeah, he's gonna take a attack with the short sword.
Alrighty.
Wait, what? You do more damage with the short sword?
7 to hit.
Oh shit.
So, no, unfortunately, you do this and you swing it down in arcing fashion, and as it's reacting to this glaive slash, it sees your short sword gleam in the moonlight and dashes back.
Do I even have time to pull out another sword to attack? I don't, do I?
Unfortunately, no. You can make an attack with your offhand if you want, your claw.
Just like pissed off, I just lash out, just.
It's like, fuck you!
It's like another miss!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, a little bit too pissed off, letting your rage kind of guide your actions. You're like, fuck! But it
Just
managed to
throw the
avoid
sword
it.
down.
Yeah. Takes us to
Goddammit.
Lothran.
Okay. In interest of ending the episode, I'm just gonna step over to.
Would you
If
really
step
want to go
into
into
the
moonlight?
moonbeam, you will take damage.
No, I'm not gonna step over to him. I'm gonna stand right on the spot and use a steady aim again, but this time with a sneak attack. Oh yeah.
Still missed.
I can roll twice, so I hope not. Okay, the first one's not nat 20, so I'm just gonna say that hits.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah. That probably
Dirty,
hits.
dirty 20.
It does.
Okay, let's go.
You need to get 12.
That's a 5. 5 plus sneak attack. That's a 11.
11.
Yeah. 11 damage.
It's real hurt. It's on the edge.
Yeah,
of
go on.
death.
This man's like
Goodness.
real quickly drinking healing potions while he can't see or something. I don't know how he's still alive. He took that 8 damage from like Moonbeam, so didn't he?
He's not stone yet.
He hasn't
Yeah.
been hit like last
Oh.
much.
He's only been in the moonbeam once, and
Okay.
he took half damage.
Oh, okay.
And then he's going to be hit again.
And now it's going to hit again.
Yeah, okay, I'll end my turn.
Easy. Makes a save, but takes 5 points of damage. The moonbeam
I think Discord's doing his thing.
Yeah.
doing this thing. Alright, easy. But the moonbeam is enough to actually finish this creature off. Barely.
Looks like it's
but
completely shot
Oh,
itself.
wait.
It's still a little bit fucky.
honestly,
Yeah.
fuck you.
With like 10
Yeah,
seconds. Oh no, there it
that's
goes.
good.
But yeah, the moonbeam is enough to actually kill this last ghoul. as it goes recording from these damages and about to slash out at you, Lawrence. It goes for a lunge, and then you see all the momentum in its body actually falter as it steps and collapses forward. Its body slightly smoking in this radiant moonlight.
Play it.
The others do continue to run north into the corridor.
It's down.
We'll deal with them later.
Most of you never really saw them, but also you see them disappear down a hallway, and I'm not too sure where they've gone. But as it has run a little long, that'll definitely be where we call it, I think. And we'll come back next week. Actually, no, sorry. This is for you guys as well. On holiday next week, so we're unfortunately giving the next episode a miss, but we'll be back the week after to continue where we left off in this Wave Echo Cave, and what it may entail henceforth.
Sounds good.
But as always, thank you all for coming by and watching, and a couple of follows, which is always nice, always very nice. We play usually every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time on twitch.tv/basementsaurus. The episode is recorded and put on all podcasting platforms on the Sunday following at about 3, and the VOD goes on our YouTube channel the day after that. As always, thank you to Syrinscape for doing the music and sound effects and all that cool jazz. They actually even have like this campaign module specific music sets, so it's just like, oh, this is happening now, whoop, play. You can check those out at syrinscape.com. I think that's all the plugs really. Suba_69 streams and does YouTube shit, so check him out if you like.
Yeah, I do.
I'll stream drawing, not next week, but the week after on Tuesday. Outside of that, I think that's all, really.
Thanks for watching episode 21 of Dungeons and Dingoes.
And we'll see you cunts next time.
You're goddamn right. Thank you once again. We cherish you all, and see you next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye.